I hope to shape the future of artificial intelligence. Hope to work at big companies like Anthropic, OpenAI, or even Google, for that matter.
It looks very how ambitious. Hi, are you a PhD student?
Hi, yes, I am a PhD student.
What's your background?
My background, as in my ethnicity, or you talking about my
Nationality.
nationality? Nationality, I'm half Chinese, half Korean, but I was born here. Yeah,
So you're born in Australia.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Which year are you in now?
I'm in my second year this year.
So what's your major?
I'm doing adversarial artificial intelligence.
So why did you choose to do a PhD?
I just really enjoy research, and I think it's. I've always wanted to pursue a PhD, a doctorate.
Why? Why you very enjoy research? Because I know for many people for students, they think it's very tedious, it's very boring.
No, I find it quite the opposite. I find it very enjoyable. It's very fun learning and finding new things and building new projects. Um, yeah, I don't find it boring or tedious.
So what do you want to do after your graduation? Like you want to go to academia or industries or other plans?
Oh, I hope to shape the future of artificial intelligence. Hope to work at big companies like Anthropic, OpenAI, or even Google, for that matter.
It looks very how ambitious. How can you shape the future?
Well, obviously, safety is a big concern in artificial intelligence, so we can't have people asking AI or how to make a bomb or how to commit something really bad. So obviously, in our times right now, those things aren't, up to standard, and there's still a lot of ways that people can do very benign and novel things and unsafe things with large language models. But I hope to my research and my future research will make it more safe for everyone.
What? How old are you?
I'm 25 this year.
You're only 25, but I know for many PhD students they are like 28 also. Why you are so young can do a PhD?
Well, my in my bachelor's I did quite well, so I was invited to a PhD afterwards. So I think that's just a big factor. Yeah.
And I have one question about do you have some suggestions or advice for future students they want to do a PhD?
Future students for PhD, I think you just have to be passionate. You just have to enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, it's really, I think that's why a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, but I know for many PhD students actually they don't enjoy doing PhD. They just after graduation they wanna go to
Yeah.
universities. So this is the reason they do a PhD.
Yeah, I can understand. Well, at the very least, make it fun. Try to um, make it fun. Because if it's a boring PhD, then like you have the choice between making it fun or making it boring for yourself. And I choose to make it fun because I love what I do.
So what's the biggest challenges you have met?
Biggest challenges, I think reading a lot of papers and articles sometimes does get very boring. But I find that over time, the more papers you read, the faster you can find the information extracted. So I can go through a 20-page paper now and maybe find the information in maybe 10 minutes, when before it used to be half an hour.
So like what's the most enjoyable parts for reading?
I think the most enjoyable part is seeing how other people think. When you look at a team, when you look at how what the problem was and how they solved it is sometimes very interesting. Sometimes some answers are very very simple, but on other times some things are very very complex. But in between, you find some very interesting things.
Like you said you read papers very quickly. Like how do you read paper normally?
Well, before, everyone just starts with reading with the abstract, going to introduction,
Yeah.
but usually I jump to the abstract, see if it's what I'm looking for. Then I jump to the solution and I see what the solution is. And then when I think it's interesting, when I think it's appropriate, then I jump to the technical background of the solution.
So it means that we don't have to read papers line by line and every word to every word, right?
That's correct. I think if you need to read a paper line by line, I think you're doing something wrong. You need to be able to find the information you need. Then once you find it, you need to know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, then you have to read more of the paper until you understand.
Okay, so before we talk about in the future, you may like to go to some companies, right? And for now, how do you make money or how do you make a living? Do you have any salaries or something?
Oh, as a domestic student, I do get a scholarship for my PhD, so that's supplied by the university.
So is it enough for your daily spending?
Um, I like to think I don't spend much daily, but yeah, I think it's enough for a year. Could be more, which I don't think I think everyone would want more, but yeah, I think it's enough. Yeah, but it was recently raised a little bit, so yeah, it's okay.
Which universities are you in now?
I'm in the University of Technology, Sydney.
So any suggestions for people would like to apply for this university?
Yeah, I think UTS has one of the best reputations for international students. I can't say for other universities, I haven't been, but UNSW is the best for engineering. UCIT's best for computer vision and I forgot the other thing. Sorry, UCIT, and uh, WSU Western Sydney is best for health and nursing. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.